What has been happening here at Hit Hard Customs? So, first of all, the Nash is now chopped up. I've taken the front end off, taken out the kick panels, de-skinning it from the inside to basically shell over the cappuccino there in the background. But it's to the point where all the floors are now out, up to the tops of the tubs. They're now gone because they would be too narrow to then fit over. So I am still going to use the inner wings because that has a good structure to support the back section of the body. But apart from that, the Nash is, pretty much ready to go onto the cappuccino. But as you can see, the cappuccino is looking very different and slightly sorry for itself because most of its guts are there on the floor. So I've taken its basically outside skin off, as well as the rear bulkhead for it. So we've got the rear quarters, even cut off the windscreen surround with the glass. No point taking the glass out, it's already cracked. And then the outer tubs as well. So give it a little spin around. Here you can see it. So again, where the windscreen has been cut off here, there is not really much going to interfere with it here. And again, everything's all braced up so high up in the Nash, so everything's going to be above this level as it drops in. And here's the rear section. I've just eyed that up on there, see how it looks, and it looks like everything is going to go and fit all to plan. But it's just great to have it on the jig now, with it all set up, knowing that it's going to be square. But yeah, all the wiring is pulled in, already spoken about that before, but basically it's going to be fun to finally put that on there and building it up as if this cappuccino was the Metropolitan, and see where we're going to go from there, because it's going to be a bit fiddly, there's going to be a lot of gaps to fill, but it's good. The idea of the challenge is what's going to feel great about it, and see what the end result will be. Not to make it actually look like two cars have been joined together. It'd be nice to have it look almost as if it was from factory. I want to have a few people questioning whether it is or not. Up the top of the workshop, amongst all the crap, I've had some Austin doors dropped off. These are for an Austin truck. I've basically got to rebuild the bottom section. You can probably see they're all rotten out. Same with the outside skin on that. Have a quick look down there, if you can see. There we go. Pretty rotten. But surprisingly, the truck these have come off, the guy asked me to go have a look at it. And with him saying the bottom of the doors are going to be completely rotten, I was expecting the whole truck to be rotten. And he really surprised me. I got there and it was, apart from the doors and a bit in the step, that is it. Everything is just solid. No signs of even surface rust. It is, it's like something I've never seen before, especially being, always being a British car. That's just incredible. But then again, I probably find things like that more fascinating than what a lot of other people think.
Man, you are one pathetic loser. No offense.
So I may have told you guys about the Chevy truck. This came in for just a few odd jobs. Get it back out on the road. The customer just wants to enjoy it. So it has a couple braking issues. Rear axle was leaking onto the drums. Then it was a disc brake conversion with power brakes, and we thought that's where it was going to stop. To then find it needed a radiator, and then the engine bay tidying up a bit. And then we started moving to the chrome work, and we are now to the point we are going to repaint it. The customer, he says he wants it repainted. It's got loads of imperfections in the paint. It has been painted before, but what must have been the previous owner, they've tried correcting some of the scuffs in the paint, and it's just a complete different colour, and you can see they've used a paintbrush for it as well. And we've just decided, well, he's decided, I didn't talk him into it, but he wants a full repaint on it. And he thought, well, since I'm getting a full repaint, I might as well buy a couple new parts. So just to put into perspective how much parts is, there is no space left in the bed apart from that little section at the front there, but it is just all filled up with parts. And yeah, not the original plan, but I'm happy he's going that way. It means I can put more attention to detail into it. And, you know, he was just happy to get the ball rolling. And he's been messed about by a few other garages. And I think it kind of shows his appreciation by him, you know, trusting me to build his truck how he wants it, which is what you want, really. And he's just such a great guy for it. And yeah, it'd be great to actually see it when it's finally done. And we're going to do all the interior. It's basically not going to be too much chassis work, cleaning up here and there. But yeah, it'd be interesting to really get the ball rolling on that, from being such a minor project to now being a rebuild. Makes it a bit more exciting, and it does put a bit more passion into it when it comes to doing things like that, and it'd be great to see the end result. So just keep following along, see what the progress is in the workshop, and hopefully next time I will have it all a bit tidied up with less red bits. That's what's been happening. Again, just been flat out on the Nash and the Cappuccino to get those together, and it's going to be a big step once they're together. That basically opens up another space, but again, that space is already filled, along with basically the space where that truck is, because I already have customers booked in. I don't want to keep pushing those back. That's what's been happening. I'll keep you updated on the progress, especially on the Nash. Really trying to focus in on this at the moment. Follow along, see what else happens, and it'd be nice for you to let us know what you think. Right, bye.